So today I'm going to review for you a book that we are studying in my school, and this book is Where the Mountain Meets the Moon. So this is a very interesting book which was written by Grace Lin. So here's the book. Wait a minute. So we have the chapters here, and it has no, not here. Yeah, it has 48 chapters. So this story tells us about a girl named Minli, and she's a part of a very poor family in a very poor village, which is called the Fruitless Mountain. Because the Jade Dragon she created rain down to the village, but it rained too much, so the villagers complained about it. So she was very angry and she made it stop raining. She doesn't let any rain down to the village. And then after that, she has 4 children, which were 4 dragons, who were also and then they felt very uncomfortable, and they don't want their mother to do like that to the poor villagers. So they turned themselves into 4 rivers, and because her children have been gone and become a river to help the villagers, the Jade Dragon is very sad. So she was very sad, so the mountain stopped growing, flowers and trees stopped growing, and if one of her child came back to her, she will be happy again. And if she's happy again, fruit, flowers, trees, and plants will grow on the mountain, and fruitless mountain will not called fruitless anymore. So that is the story of the fruitless mountain. And that is the story that Minli's father always tell her about that. And also there is the story because their family is poor. So Minli really want to change their fortune. So she decides. Once her father told her about the story of the Old Man of the Moon, and it was really exciting. And that man can change their fortune. That man can change fortunes, and yeah. So as her father told her the story, and then Millie really want to change her family fortune. So wait. And then one day a fisherman go by, he was selling goldfish, and then Minli's bought one, and bought one goldfish. But after that, her mother was very angry because she spent money on that meaningless thing. So at night she went out to the river and then let the fish free. So because Millie let the fish free, so the fish tell her that she can change her fortune, because the fish was very wise. The fish have swam in every single seas, and every single ponds and lakes and rivers and stream. So the river that in Minli's village is the last river. So the fish decided to help her, and then the next morning she packed up her bag and then go for a trip. So because no one noticed her, so she go out without a second look. So as she started to go, and then on her way she followed the goldfish instructions. So on her way she met Dragon, but she doesn't know that Dragon is the Jade Dragon, one of the Jade Dragon child. But she doesn't know, so she just went on journeys with him. So all many years they went together throughout all difficulties, and they will stop to hear different stories. And there are a lot of different stories in here. So this is a whole book, but in this there are small little stories small little stories. Where's that again? Like small little stories that contain different contents, like the fruitless mountain. So this is one of the story. And yeah, so Minli and the dragon just went on a journey together throughout all difficulties, and finally they reached the old man of the moon. But out of each 90 years, the old man of the moon only asked one question. So it have been 90 years since the old man have been answering a question. So the dragon cannot fly. So he wanted to ask the old man of the moon how to fly. And Millie wanted to change her fortune. So Millie is wondering if she just want to change her fortune or to help dragon. And well, surprisingly, she helped the dragon. She helped the dragon, and she asked the old man why the dragon cannot fly. And yeah, then after that, the dragon's problem is solved. But well, Millie's is not. So when they come back home, the dragon can fly. So it was a very short journey to go. And when they go back home, and well, and they go out home, and their parents are very happy because they have been lost their daughter for a few years already. So it was a really sad time. But finally, Minnie got back. And then flowers, and then plants and fruits and trees started to grow on the mountain, and the mountain become alive, not as fruitless as before. That is when that is when Minli realized that dragon is one of the jade dragon child. So that is just a few parts of the beginning and the end a little bit. So that is just a little bit I want to review for you. So I think that you should read this book too. So if you wanted to know more, just read it. It's a very interesting book, and it's also a very inspirational book because as before, the old man of the moon is what people think are just fairy tales, and it would be impossible to reach him and to ask him questions to change her fortune. Well, but Millie just believed in herself and started to take on a journey. And yeah, she was successful. Not only does she change her family's fortune, but also change the whole village fortune. So, if you want to read more, then check it out. So I think it's a book that I would recommend you to read. It's a very interesting one and a very good book. So that is all about where the mountain meets the moon. So yeah, that's all about it. And thanks for listening. Yeah, here. Okay, thanks for listening. Bye.